The Chicago Sky are one of the worst basketball teams I've ever seen. And today, their coach literally just waved the white flag. He quit. He literally just said, Phoenix Mercury, destroy us even more than you're destroying us right now. He basically benched all of his starters not long into the third quarter, just gave up.
The 3-9 record isn't merely disappointing. It ranks among the most disastrous openings in WNBA history. Yet even that rough start didn't prepare anyone for what unfolded against the Phoenix Mercury. In that matchup, Coach Tyler Marsh appeared to completely concede, pulling his entire starting five in the third quarter, a move that felt less like strategy and more like a symbolic white flag, as if he would have preferred to be anywhere else in the world at that moment.
Chicago Sky is more like Chicago, why are you on TV? Like, they're an embarrassment, bro. There's a reason why the Indiana Fever are on TV all the time, because they actually have a good product, when they have a good game, even a bad game, they're still actually fun to watch. This is horrible. Chicago Sky is an embarrassment, bro. The WNBA definitely screwed up having this game as a national televised game. They screwed up bad.
The Chicago Sky came into their showdown with the Phoenix Mercury having dropped 5 of their previous 6 contests. To make matters worse, they were already committing a league-high 18.9 turnovers per game, a staggering figure that somehow makes the Washington Mystics and their 21.1 turnovers per game back in 1999 seem almost passable by comparison. This isn't just a rough patch. It's the basketball version of watching someone attempt brain surgery while blindfolded and wearing oven mitts, chaotic, clumsy, and destined for disaster.
I think that we got a couple players that are banged up, so we want to be mindful of minutes. I think that when the game got out of hand there midway through the third, for us it was more preservation at that point. Players were almost at their limit anyway, being on a back-to-back, and so we wanted to be mindful of that. And if the game wasn't as out of hand, then maybe it would have looked different. But we got to be healthy and ready to be going to Atlanta tomorrow. We got 3 games in 4 days with LA on that following Tuesday. So we got to be mindful of having healthy bodies so that we can give us as good of an effort as we can going into tomorrow's game.
The matchup with the Phoenix Mercury wasn't merely a defeat. It felt like a televised dismantling in crystal clear high definition. Phoenix stormed out of the gate, building a dominant 31-18 advantage in the opening quarter, while the Chicago Sky coughed up 8 turnovers that directly turned into 13 Mercury points. And this is where it becomes almost unbelievable. Tyler Marsh, the very coach brought in to revive and rebuild this franchise, essentially surrendered halfway through the third quarter, waving the white flag in plain sight.
Obviously, this is my third one. Obviously, it really meant something to other people today because it's me. And I focus on basketball. I come into work every day and work. I don't complain. I don't care about anything else. I have bad days. I haven't been playing well at all. And I can sit here and just mope around and point the finger, but it's been me.
The Phoenix Mercury were on absolute fire, shooting 56.5% from the field and a ridiculous 57.1% from beyond the arc. They kicked off the third quarter with an 11-3 burst, stretching their advantage to a crushing 25 points. Meanwhile, Tyler Marsh glanced down the bench like a captain ready to abandon a sinking ship. He pulled both Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso, essentially signaling to the basketball world that he'd rather safeguard his players' dignity than let them endure any further embarrassment.
And I take accountability. I come in every day and try to be better than the next and better than the last. And I know my teammates trust me. I know they have my back. Ariel has my back for everything. And I just love that being a part of a team that I know really trusts me and trusts my work, and everything else is everything else. I'm just here just to come to work every day and go home. That's all I want to do, is just come to work and being able to enjoy my job that I love. People would die and kill to have this job. And being able to play with the best players in the world means a lot to me. I put my all in this.
The final tally, a devastating 107-86 loss, felt absolutely demoralizing as the Phoenix Mercury eclipsed the 100-point mark for the first time all season. Phoenix drained a season-best 17 shots from beyond the arc, while the Chicago Sky handed the ball away 21 times. Sammy Whitcomb caught fire in the second quarter, knocking down 5 three-pointers and turning the United Center into her own personal shooting showcase. This wasn't merely a game of basketball. It felt like a blunt reminder of what happens when lofty expectations collide with harsh reality, and reality swings a sledgehammer.
I don't know what's wrong with them. But, like, they could lose this game by 40. Like, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with this team. Because today it wasn't even... I don't even think that this was an effort thing. Like, I don't even think this was an effort problem. But at the end of the day, like, they're just not...
If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe. But honestly, the most painful aspect of this entire spectacle isn't even the defeats themselves. It's watching Angel Reese attempt to reframe this unraveling as something that resembles hope during her post-game interviews. She's turned into a case study in cognitive dissonance, standing before reporters preaching composure and confidence in finding the next shot while shooting a career-low 31.3% from the floor. In her latest media appearances, Reese has been delivering a stream of polished talking points layered with an almost surreal level of denial.
I'm here to tell you guys, man, when it comes to the Chicago Sky, no one could have predicted that this team was going to be this bad. I mean, they are horrible, bro. I mean, my goodness. If you guys haven't heard by now, the Chicago Sky has lost another damn basketball game, this time to the hands of the Phoenix Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury put BTA all over the Chicago Sky.
Following the matchup with the Phoenix Mercury, Angel Reese spoke about capitalizing on turnovers and battling for every 50-50 ball, even though her squad was being outworked on the glass by opponents nearly half her size. She finished with only 2 rebounds in a contest where crashing the boards is supposed to be her calling card. Yet there she was, speaking about taking everything personally, as if the basketball rim itself had singled her out for revenge.
And I'm here to tell you, Tyler Marsh is getting the focal point of the blame, bro. But to me, you have to blame the players of this damn basketball team, starting with the leader of the team. I just gotta be honest. That is Princess Barbie Angel Reese. Man, she's been trash. Just horrendous. I just gotta be honest.
A particularly telling moment came when Angel Reese discussed her Bet Sportswoman of the Year award, insisting that she doesn't complain and shows up ready to work every day. Yet this is the same player who went 0 for 8 from the field against the New York Liberty, practically turning the court into a stage for interpretive dance. Across the first 7 games of the season, she's averaging just 9.1 points on 30.9% shooting, stats that would embarrass even a high school JV player. What makes these interviews especially hard to watch is the over-the-top positivity she's forced to project.
Angel Reese got completely exposed today, man. Y'all see how she only took 1 shot today versus the Mercury and only had 2 rebounds? This goes to show she can't get all those rebounds without taking hella shots, getting her own misses, man. You've been completely exposed today, Bricklaying Sloth. Completely. When you ain't taking all these shots and missing all these goddamn layups and shit, you can't get your rebounds. So your rebounds go down because no missed shots, no rebounds, man.
Tyler Marsh arrived in Chicago with championship credentials, but has struggled to manage the Chicago Sky's historic dysfunction. After a 107-86 drubbing by the Phoenix Mercury, Marsh benched his starters, prioritizing player dignity over competitive integrity. Angel Reese continues to struggle offensively, shooting career lows while insisting she's improving, and Kamilla Cardoso's strong performance gets lost in the chaos. Turnovers, poor defense, and ineffective coaching have turned games into disasters, exposing the team's lack of fundamentals. The Sky's roster isn't built for success, and injuries only worsen the problem. Marsh's tenure has become a cautionary tale of unmet expectations and mismanaged talent. The 2025 season will be remembered as one of the WNBA's most spectacular organizational failures.